Yeah, man, you get in trouble, man. Hey, I don't watch too many movies where niggas go to jail behind white women. They. Oh, fuck.
What was that one movie that was out fairly recently where the white woman and I think so.
Get out. Yup. Hey, that's the epitome of why I don't like white women.
A white girl was laying next to me in bed. I was like,
hell no.
I said, get out.
You gotta go.
You gotta go. You got to go.
See ya.
She was sleeping. I was watching the movie, and I was watching that movie get to the end. I just was like,
you gotta go.
you gotta go.
You gotta get out.
What's wrong with you?
You gotta get out.
Consider this your termination notice.
2 weeks don't even matter no more.
2 weeks don't matter no more.
2 weeks don't matter. No 2 week notice.
Wrap. We're over.
Okay, well, I've got the Ric Flair drip. Apparently, the Mangler wanted me to play the Ric Flair drip. We are gonna, I guess, do that here in a few moments. But last night, of course, at UFC, they had Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. I guess how you pronounce his name. At the end of the fight, Khabib jumps the fence. After he's beat Conor, he jumps the fence, he goes into the crowd, and he smashes some guy. And then...
Hey, on me, hey, that nigga look like a ninja jumping off to the top of a roof.
he does like a side kick to the guy.
Hey, man,
and then 3 dudes from Khabib's thing jump into the cage and start beating on Conor. And all of a sudden... And all of a sudden, the cops were everywhere, security was everywhere. I felt like I was watching the Source Awards back in the day when they were all...
Kevin Hart.
They were all going at it.
Hey, man, that shit make me think of Kevin Hart all the time. When I stand next to big people taller than me, it just make you want to punch him in the knees.
Right in the cat.
Motherfucker.
It was quite the circus, but you know, Derek doesn't watch mainstream sports. He doesn't. He's not plugged in.
I got better shit to do.
You got better shit to do. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got money to make. I ain't got time to be sitting here watching no fuck shit. I'd rather be on the road making some money. Fuck. I got these to take care of.
So we've got our next guest in studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my man.
What's up? My name is SBM Spaz. You know.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you get started doing the music thing, getting it in, everything?
I mean, well, when I was a youngin', you know, I grew up around music. Like, I grew up in the church. I used to sing in the church choir. My grandparents, like, they sing. My great-grandma sing. My cousins, they all sing. Like, I really got into music when I was about 5. First thing I learned how to do was dance. And then when I was about 7, I got into poetry. And which is crazy is because, like, as I got older, I had so many books. My mom did spring cleaning one day and threw them all away. So,
oh my
God. All my books away, I was hurt. So I'm like, you know, I'm not going to go back and try to rewrite everything. So I got into freestyling in about the 7th grade. But my sophomore year of high school is when I really got serious about doing music.
Good Lord. That's a hell of a way to get going. And so what attracted you to do the poetry thing? Start out doing the...
I like my favorite subject in school was English. And it's because, like, I could write about being free, you know. I kind of got away from it once I learned how to freestyle. I kind of got away from writing. But that's what drew me, you know. I can express myself in words. And, you know, where I come from, Wichita, I didn't grow up in the best situation, so that was my escape, was music.
Yeah. We've got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here in studio. And Derek's Cafe in the building. We have our MWE representation, Angel. He's here. He's kicking ass. He's taking names. And, of course, then we have the world-famous Mangler.
When the hell you going to pick up some of them shoes? I done almost tripped over the same shoe like 25 times.
I got a bunch of shoes over there. We did Family Shoe Day a few weeks ago where we all went and bought new shoes.
You know, this looked like an Oriole's house in disorganization. Everybody's coming out and throwing shoes on the floor, man.
I need to get a shoe cubby.
Yeah,
that's what I need to do.
This just looks a hot mess.
See, you know what I think is fantastic is Derek Scaife comes over here and he cuts promos on me, and then the Mangler comes over here and cuts promos on me. They should be best friends by this point.
We are now. This is just ridiculous.
This is just ridiculous.
I ripped pictures off the wall last time I was here because it was so ridiculous.
Do you remember when we had Blade and Kuda here? Yeah. Mangler's not a fan of them. And Kelsey King, good old Kelsey.
Whoa.
She's a ring rat apparently, from what I've heard.
That's what you heard. She is.
That's the rumors. That's the latest on the street. So apparently she's banging Flex Reed or somebody.
I'll let you in the ring once, and then she'll rat you too.
And she's a white woman too.
Hey, let's boycott, man. Tell them we boycotting
I
them.
ripped her right down the middle.
Man. Hey, tell them you cannot tempt me with temptation.
Hey, you can't tempt me with that. That ain't temptation.
Hey,
From white women.
Shit, okay.
she'll make your dick turn in a different direction.
Woo! Right. To the left, to the left.
Hey,
Walk to the left.
Walking a whole other way.
Ric Flair had the drip, she has the drop. Like, she will drop right to her knees because she's a whore.
I never know.
Lord.
Look, we'll never know. I never know.
You'll never know.
Never.
She's a white woman. You're boycotting white women. They're out. Like that movie, Get Out. They're just out.
Are any of them in?
Are any of them in? So, where did you get your name from?
I got my name. Well, I got my name Spaz from. I did a year in college. I went to Independence Community College for a year to play ball, and like one day we was just in the dorm rooms, and I was chilling with a couple of my homies in the dorm room. We was, just listening to music, and I just got to, rapping. And my homeboy Corey, shout out to my man Corey. He from Atlanta, Georgia. He was.
Everybody's from Atlanta.
I went to school with a bunch of out of town people.
Why isn't Derek Scaife in Atlanta?
I went there. I should have stayed.
but nah, and then he was
went there. I should have stayed.
He was just like, man. But he was just like, man, you spaz.
I better get up out of here, man.
For sure.
See you, Derek.
But he was like, man, you spaz. He's like, you just go crazy. So, and it stuck with me because then nobody know my real name in college.
Yeah.
Until like the end of the year. But then nobody know my real name. So from then on, I went by Spaz. And then when I came back home, I met my big brother and SBM-ish, Smoke Boy Music, you know what I'm saying?
Smoke Boy Music,
Smoke Boy
baby.
Mafia, so.
Look at that.
So I put that in front of the name because, that's a brotherhood, man. And I love all them. Man. So shout out to my brothers, for making it happen.
Good stuff.
Somebody introduced to me the guy over here.
He's the man behind.
That's my man. That's my man. Be ready. That's my man. Be ready.
He's being
I'm telling you, that's my man. That's my.
He's been ready all night.
And y'all want to know something crazy?
He hadn't said a fucking word.
Hey, y'all want to know something crazy about the whole thing? I'm the baby brother.
Oh, you guys are real brothers?
Nah, not like blood brothers, but that's my brother. Like,
well, he hadn't said a word. He's scared that you're gonna say the wrong one.
Nah. They made sure.
That's why he's being ready.
They made sure I was straight before we came. So you know what I'm saying? They made sure I was on my P's and Q's before we came.
If I was drinking, I'd offer you a shot. You ready?
I would appreciate it.
So, tell me a little bit about your music. We're gonna play some here in a few.
My music, man. Like Atlanta was saying, I grew up listening to I'm only 20. I'm a baby, so I grew up listening like on Sunday mornings with my grandparents, playing Al Green, Teddy Pendergrass, Betty Wright. I just feel, me personally, I feel like between the 60s and early 2000s was the best music because it was real. It was real feelings. Wasn't nobody pretending to be anything. It wasn't. People actually took the time to write a song, and it really meant everything. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just gonna go in the booth, screaming the mic, and then put it out. It wasn't like that. So that's what I aspired to do, just to bring that realness back. And I aspired, my whole campaign about doing music for me is to make a change, to make a movement in the world. I don't just want to touch people's hearts and minds, in my city. I want to outside too, because I know it's a lot of people like me that went through the same things that I did growing up. You know what I'm saying? So. It just inspired by real life and what I go through. So everything that I rap about and talk about isn't fathom or none of that. It's real. It comes from me.
Good stuff.
Greatest setup of all time. Let's play a track.
Yes. Here we go. It's on the big broadcast.
This song about my ex-girlfriend.
Remember all the time we used to fuck, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. I said you remember all the times I made you come, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. Yeah, that shit you pulled was lame as fuck. I guess the water we both swimming in wasn't deep enough. And yeah, it's fucked up how I gave you all my trust, but I guess that shit wasn't good enough. Now it's fuck you a little bit. Our relationship is somewhere laying dead in a ditch. All that love was lost, didn't fuck you ever since. Yeah, I'm stacking big bucks while you counting cents. My new bitch is better, her cat is way wetter. Yeah, life a lot better. Yeah, they call me Chester the way I take cheese. Bitches all on me like paparazzi. I'ma make you hate me, just watch and see. Cause pretty soon I'm gonna be on TV. I'ma have the city jamming with me. Yeah, just sit back and you'll see. This is why you fell in love with me. Yeah, I said you remember all the time we used to fuck, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. I said you remember all the times I made you come, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, can't get that back no more, little bitch.
Tell me if that new nigga better. Did he storm the weather? Me and you forever. Never, never say never. Now we ain't together. Yeah, we could've been better. Cooking lotion you down. I was holding you down. When nobody around, you tricked up, shorty. You fucked up, shorty. You straight weird. Stacking this money, getting these chips to the chandelier. Yeah, yeah. You broke bitch, you dummy. You ain't making no money. Living lavish is lovely. Steak dinners and bubbly. Yeah, you just didn't love me. Kick rock, shorty. You low down and dirty. Yeah, you just wasn't worthy. Now I ball like worthy. I'm getting this money, a straight ruler. Little bitch, man, she need a scooter. Yeah, ho, you a thooter. Yeah, ho, you a thooter. Yeah.
I said you remember all the time we used to fuck, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. I said you remember all the times I made you come, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, you can't get that back no more, little bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, can't get that back no more, little bitch. You can't get that back. You can't get that back no more, little bitch. You can't get that back. You can't get this back no more, little bitch. Little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. You can't get that back no more. I learn how to act, bitch. Yeah, learn how to act, bitch. Yeah, learn how to act, bitch. Learn how to act, bitch. Yeah, 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 learn how to act, bitch. Yeah.
Little bitch. I love that track. The name of that track is fantastic.
Man, it's crazy. Like, if y'all knew the backstory behind that, y'all laugh for real. Behind that song. Yeah.
Little bitch in the building.
Bro, if they knew the backstory behind Little Bitch, bro, y'all laugh for real. I promise you.
Okay, what's the backstory?
Alright. I guess I'll tell it. Okay, so like my senior year of high school, man, my first love, like I fell in love, you know what I'm saying? I was with her for like a year and 6 months. And, you know, a lot of things were like going bad. You know, I was about to get ready to go off to college, about to go play ball, you know what I'm saying? It was more or less like I was like, I'm gonna be faithful to you while I go to college, you know? So I say like a week after that, I heard, you know, I basically called her cheating. And then like I was gonna take her back, you know, I was gonna work through it. It is what it was. 2 weeks after graduation, she got pregnant. Found out she was pregnant with twins. She cheated on me again and got pregnant with twins.
Oh fuck.
So it fucked me up, bro. So I just took that, and that's where that song came from. You know, I just took it and made that song, you know. And that's why I said, you know, that lame shit you pulled. No, that shit you pulled was lame as fuck. I guess the water we both swimming in wasn't deep enough. And that's some real shit, because you wasn't where I was, you know. You didn't have the same mindset that I said. So that's where that song came from.
I appreciate that, man. That's turning tragedy into art.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
That's my whole goal. You know, like I said before, everything is real life.
You can turn it in two different directions, positive or negative, and a lot of people choose negative. And you change the world, hopefully someday, with your positive.
Hopefully, that's my goal.
That's awesome. So we have got some great people in the studio today. Mangler, during that last song, pointed out the fact that the man behind all the madness over here never says a word.
Oh, yeah, my man sitting behind me, my big bro, side to lean on the slash, man. Hey, real shit, man. So, shout out to my brother, man. Man, this man right here, and my man Be Ready, man. But this man right here behind me, man, I appreciate this man, man. I promise you, this is my big brother. Like, the love I got for this man and the appreciation I got for this man is unconditional. Like, he took me in at a point in my life where everything was bad for me, you know, just being a 20-year-old black man and working with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Wichita, so a lot of people don't know it's rough. It's a lot rougher than what people think. People think it's just, you know, farmland and not the city real. People die in my city every day. Like, literally die in my city every day. So, you know, at a point where I was damn near homeless, you know what I'm saying? This man took me in and helped me out. And, you know, he helped me become a better man. So, he's my motivation on top of all my other brothers, you know, in our whole brotherhood. And, you know, my situation where I come from, that's just my motivation. But this man right here, he makes it happen. And shout out to Young C, you know, for mixing. You know what I'm saying? That's my other big brother, that man right there. That man, boy, that man puts his time and effort into everybody that he do. But for sure, them right there, they make it happen for me.
I think there's a lot of great artists in Wichita and the Wichita area that go unrecognized and off the radar because of the great things they do. Just because we're Wichita, just because it's Wichita, Hutchinson,
Yeah.
Middle Kansas, you know, the Midwest.
Middle of the map.
I think we lose direction. They have a song in country called "Flyover States," and I think we're just an unrecognized state.
Most definitely.
Unrecognized as far as entertainment, artistic ability.
But like y'all said earlier, you know, don't nobody support nobody. Everybody want to hate on everybody. Everybody want to pull everybody down. Don't nobody want to see the next man win, and everybody hate on everybody's hustle. So that's the reason why we are the way we are. You know, if everybody just came together and did something positive, you know, and wasn't worried about what set you from or what y'all beefing for, about what female y'all mad at each other about. If we just came together, you know, to get some money and do this music, bro, Kansas could be great.
Drop the
Kansas
pride.
could be great.
Drop the pride.
Yeah.
Eat the ego.
The ego.
Let's
Kicky.
all be friends.
Kicky.
Country, hip hop,
All that, man.
wrestling,
Because we all do music. It's all art. It's all art. So what you hating on the next man for is all art.
We're all doing the entertainment business.
It's all the same thing. Just everybody got a different sound,
we all
a
team
different
up,
genre.
and we all make money.
That's all it is. But like you said, that's why you see other states winning, like Texas and Cali and New York and Florida, because they all work together.
Florida was so easy to make a deal. Being a wrestler, it was so easy to make a deal with anybody.
Yeah,
as long as it involved entertainment or athletics, easy to make a deal. Around here, you can't make a deal like Donald Trump could to save his life.
Man, I play ball in JUCO. I play ball at JUCO, and even telling you, being a Kansas kid at JUCO is hard. They put like out of state athletes above Kansas kids. Like recently, when I went to school, they had 20 out of state active players. When I left for my first year, they made it unlimited out of state, 85-man roster. So basically, mean that no Kansas kid will not get to play if the coaches don't want them to, all out of staters, and that's what kills us, especially with sports.
The incentives.
Exactly. They more worried about the money that the kids bring in, so they use Kansas kids to fill the dorms. Right. You know what I'm saying? To get the money instead of trying to give us a chance up out of here. You know, because I know a bunch of Kansas players, even older than me, younger than me, my age, that are cold, that could have made it somewhere if they just had the right shot, if they had the right attention, if somebody really just gave a fuck and took the time to help them get to where they need to go.
But let me give you props to you. That's the difference in you and a lot of the other kids who got dropped off the system. You're still pushing your way through to your next passion.
For sure. But
you got to find that next passion. You got to find that next drive, and you got to drive yourself in the direction where you need to be.
Yeah, after I hung up my cleats, man, I said, music. If it ain't music, man, then you know, that's all it is for me.
That's all it is for anybody who makes it in this business of entertainment.
If they're not faking.
Entertainment above all.
If they're not faking.
No, exactly. But as long as you have the passion, the drive, and the ability to drive yourself there, you will make it as long as you have the dream.
Yeah, for sure, because these new rappers, they suck. I'm gonna be honest.
These new rappers, they
suck. Man, I promise you, man, I'm 20. Man, like I said before, I'm 20, and I see kids my age, 20 millionaires, rappers, and they suck. I promise you, they suck. And I tell them to their face, they suck. And it's like they go into the studio, say bullshit, and then put it out, and people, because they got a hard beat behind it. But what people fail to realize is what message you getting out of there. Because with music, you're when you listen to stuff, you're letting in other things too. Music is a very influential thing. So you have to watch what you let your kids listen to, what you listen to, because music can change you and make you do things that you would never do.
You can listen to the beat or you can listen to the
right. And my music, and with me, my music is lyrics and beat. You dig?
Oh yeah, and that mixes the art with the lyrics, or the art with the music.
Exactly, and that's what it should be.
When the beat matches the art, that's when you have magic.
Just like when the young kids, they be dissing the old heads, the old schools, the one that paved the way for us to be right here. That shit pisses me off, because if it wasn't for Snoop Dogg, Big Daddy Kane, if it wasn't for the Beast Boys, it don't matter who it is. From the 80s on down, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to be where we was right now.
Those are people that country motherfuckers like me growing up, who spike my hair on my head and stand in the middle of a ring for a living. Those are the people who made inspiration for me, living in the boondocks out here with fucking 800 people.
Because they can relate to you.
Because they can relate no matter what your lyrics or your sound or your beat is, whether you're listening to Hank Williams Jr. or Snoop Dogg.
Jason Aldean or Tupac.
Yeah, exactly. You're relating to the same goddamn thing.
Exactly. That's all it is, man. But
it's a concept. It's an art.
It's an art, but I just want to, touch people's heart, and make a change in the world. You know what I'm saying? And especially me just being a young black man in this society.
The fact that you're 20 and doing what you do and dropped a beat like that, it's inspirational to me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. But that's my whole goal, Especially I try to reach out to people my age for sure, because I know being a young kid in now today's society is hard. For real, this is a lot of pressure, a lot of things happening.
Millennial.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
So tell me about this last track that we're gonna play from you.
Tell Me Could You Love Me. Well, this song, man, the story behind this song is crazy, because this is the first song that I had recorded with my brother.
Yeah,
that we ever did. Period. It was the first song I ever really
ever
professionally. No, not like ever, but professionally on that professional level is the first song I ever did professionally. And the guy that you're gonna hear on him, we had a group or whatever, but things didn't work out. So.
Cause he was young, bitch.
Yeah, he was just being a fuck nigga. Back. Nah, for real, nah, real shit. Like going back.
That's awesome. Nah, the guy hasn't said anything the entire show, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, boom.
Nah, real shit though. Like going back. Hey, real shit. Like
silent but deadly. Go ahead.
To going back to what y'all what we was talking about people want to support people and helping each other. Their honor and loyalty. Like that's what it was for me. You dig? Like when it was me and him, he tricked off the whole group. He gave up on me. He quit on me. I didn't quit on him. So
but all he did was make it stronger.
Yeah, that's all it was. But but I'm a real nigga. You dig? I'm a real individual. So I could have took him off the song, but the song sounds great the way it is, and I'm not gonna stop another man's shit. But I guarantee you won't get shit from me when I blow up, just because of what just what happened, and that's some real shit. But the song basically, Tell Me Could You Love Me, is if I was down on my dick, if I was down out back, could you still love me? Would you still be the same? Would you still be the same genuine loving person that you was when I had something going on? Tell me could you love me is. Tell me could you love me? Basically is. Could you still love me if I lost everything today?
Yeah.
If I lost everything right now at this moment, could you still love me for being a person that I am?
Being successful and then losing the success.
Both sides of the.
Could you love me if I was rich? Could you
love me if I was poor? You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm poor, trying to get rich. So could you love me right now while I'm down trying to make something out of myself?
Reminds me of Southpaw movie.
Yeah. And could you love me the same way when I'm up? Or if I was up and I lost it all, could you still love me?
Not a lot of people can. Can I use your?
And that's right. And in the song when I say Miss Lady, when I say Miss Lady, I'm not talking about a girl. I'm talking about life. I'm talking to life like a girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So that's what this song is about. But this is the hit though. This is the song that everybody loves. You know.
Hear it, man. Drop the name.
Hey, shout out to Sodaline and Young C for making this slap. You dig?
Here we go. The big program.
Tell me, could you love me? 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 Is you ready for the money? Tell me, could you love me? Could you love me for me? If I was stuck in these streets, could you love me for me? Could you love me for me? If I was stuck in these streets, could you love me for me? Yeah. Look, tell me, could you love me, Miss Lady? Cause lately I ain't feeling love. I used to be bummy, Miss Lady, now I'm living plush. I ain't even trying to fall in love. The only thing that's on my mind is where the next plug. But you different got me doing all this hugging and this kissing. Never do dirty like some dishes. I love my women independent. Yeah, I just want a bag now. Baby girl, it ain't no slowing down. I give you this D when they not around. Then it's back to getting money now. Money. Tell me, could you love me? 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 Is you in it for the money? Tell me, could you love me? Could you love me for me? If I was thugging in these streets, could you love me for me? Could you love me for me? If I was thugging in these streets, could you love me for me? Yeah.
Hey, struggle with me. Come and huddle with me, never fumble with me. Plug love, baby, let's keep it G. I'm the one to stack it up and then I throw you a fee. Homicide going down, better ride for me. While we blowing on that Keisha, I'ma treat her like she drink her. Never lie, hit the pin and come home. Bring my guns, baby. Go ahead and come on, baby. No Charlene, dive in between. You the only one for me. Keep running on the
Tell me, could you love me? 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 Is you in it for the money? Tell me, could you love me? Could you love me for me? If I was thugging in these streets, could you love me for me? Could you love me for me? If I was thugging in these streets, could you love me for me? Yeah.
Back here to wrap things up on the big broadcast, and that's a hell of a song, man. You have put some time and some effort.
I try,
Good
man.
Lord.
I try, man. I try.
Real hard on that.
Hey, man. Hey, now, real life, I think I worked on that song for like 2 months before I actually recorded it. Like, rewriting the verse. Matter of fact, this man right behind me, I promise you, the process of writing this song, I was so frustrated, I quit working on it for like a week. Because I was so mad. Y'all know, for real, because every time I came back, he was like, rewrite it. And I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm tired of rewriting this damn song. But then I was like, all right. So I went back, I redid it. I came back to him, and he was like, yeah, that's it right there. That's it. So, you know what I'm saying? But I just try to put all my time and effort, man, into making good music. Not just being a rapper, I'm an artist. I do this for the passion, you dig?
Well, as we wrap up here, give us the plugs. How do we find you online, everything?
Man, you can follow me on Instagram at SBM_spaz. That's SBM lowercase _SPAZZ. It's all undercase. And then you can follow me on Snapchat at KID_Taz45. That's KID_Taz45 TAZ. You dig?
Atlanta, how do we find you, brother? Yeah, you can just grab it off the gimmick there.
You could.
Hey, I got you. I can hear you over here.
You can find me. You can find me on Twitter. Like I said, it's Atlanta_27. Like I said, if you can't find that, then it's just at Amherst Francis. It's my government. AMERIST_Francis.
Good stuff.
Also find me, like I said, on Facebook, Atlanta Francis. You can find me on YouTube, Atlanta_27. To find me faster on YouTube, just go ahead and put in Atlanta Big Bank. Just put Atlanta Big Bank all the space, and then you can find me on there. It's my profile.
Good stuff.
Hey, man, before we wrap up, I just want to say, go follow my big bro at Sodaline24 on Instagram. You know, go follow him, man. Hit him up for beats, all that, man. The man's crazy. I'm telling you, his beats is crazy. All of it, man. This man, I'm telling y'all need to get with it. It's the hottest way.
What was his handle one more time?
It's CYDALEAN on Instagram, and on Snapchat it's the same thing.
We got to say it one more time.
CYD.
It's CYDALEAN 24 on Snapchat, and on Instagram it's just CYDALEAN.
Sodaline, you dig?
You know, I got everything you need, man.
This is a good motherfucker over here.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Everything.
Look him up. You got to know him.
Now,
y'all gotta know me,
for sure. Gotta know him.
Gotta know me.
Silent assassin. I do
Hey, be ready. You gonna put you want your shit out there, bro? Cause you know you the media man.
Hey, take a break from your water.
Yeah, take a break and get on the mic, bro.
Get on the mic.
And tell him what it is, man. Quit playing.
Just find me on Snapchat at Mr. 24. Mr. 24.
Mr. That's MR dot. And 24 is spelled out in letters. In letters, not numbers. Don't be a dumbass. It's in letters.
Excuse me, let me rephrase you. I changed it. It's Mr. 25. I apologize.
Holy moly, I'm looking up Mr. 23 through 7.
I'm telling you, man. Man, but I
You can find me on Twitter at Be Ready. Be Ready.
But I appreciate y'all.
I'm ready,
man.
and I will be.
And then of course there's our buddy the Mangler. How do we find you, brother?
At the Mangle MWE at Snapchat. They don't use ats, but that's the same terminology.
Same terminology. Everything works.
Lance Chafin, CHAFFIN on Facebook, or The Mangler, MWEProWrestling.com, MWEProWrestling.com,
Good
or
stuff.
MWE Pro Wrestling at Snapchat.
Look at that.
And I don't know my fucking Twitter, so you can find me through a link.
Well, that wraps it up. I appreciate everybody for being with us.
I appreciate you too,
and we will talk to you next week. Join us if you missed any of the show. Join us for a replay on our good old website, JiggyJaguar.com, or check out the mix, 4 p.m. Pacific on Tuesdays.